All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So as I wrote, there's a lot that's going to happen with him because he's got to hit some big growth spurts here. He's kind of bouncy. His form is decent. I mean, it hits in the right place. Foot is underneath. He's got good spring in that ankle. The ankle works well. The timing is well with the leg coming through. Slightly out in front, but that's why he gets that X rotation in the upper body. And there's nothing of serious note here. But like I said, all the big changes that are going to happen with him when he hits puberty, and long bones start to grow. That's why I don't know if I really want to mess with stuff too much. Because I'd rather make his brain ready for things. So here's his start. Again, it's decent. I mean, the technique and form is, his setup isn't great, but again, I'm not worried too much about that. He does a nice job rolling through to his big toe here. Foot doesn't land too far out in front. Now, that one does, but again, it's going to be a power thing that we're going to work on with the drills that we get. We don't know what's going to happen with his power to body weight ratios when he grows and grows into his body. Body weight always plays a factor in how fast you run, and that's the trick with balancing in football. But there's nothing horrible here. Everything looks decent. Foot lands fairly well. Just the nervous system is really what we're going to work on. And one of the drills that we're going to add is when he starts, you'll watch one foot that's going to roll off the top. So we can see he pushes off the side of that left foot, which is why we're going to do some no arm stuff. He straightens it out with the right, and this left likes to press off the side. We can see him roll, and the foot turns in and disappears. But this right one corrects it. So I think on these early starts, we really have to work on getting a big toe. And watch how he corrects this left after he gets up to speed. And then the right's the one that shifts to the one that's going to come off to the side. So we really have, all the no arm drills and different challenges are going to force him to use his whole foot. And running circles, of course, will have that impact as well. And we'll see it from the back here too. He's going to set, push off the side of the foot. And that's why this hip comes in. Right foot covers for it, but then the left foot starts to take over and the right shifts to come off the side of the foot. But again, we don't know if one foot is growing bigger than the other or anything like that. We saw that one already. Vertical jump, again, because he hasn't been affected by growth, there's nothing horrible. Does a nice job jumping off both feet. We'll see what happens when he lands from the side. Oops. He does a nice job rolling his hips through, so his technique is nice. And then his other side. Oh, we only got one side. But yeah, everything is decent. There's nothing bad. It's just we have to really challenge his brain to grow and create bigger ceilings for what he needs to do. So when he does hit these growth spurts, he'll be able to stay on top of it.